Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, hi, I'm Melody, and on this channel I like to discuss fragrances. Today I will be going over all of the fragrances I'm most looking forward to wearing this fall. So if that's something you're interested in, please keep watching. So I have 12 fragrances to go over and one body mist as well. So I'm not really going to go into much detail, just mention the fragrance and keep it moving because I know we don't all want to be here forever. I'm going to start with some Scentbird or subscription fragrances that I'm looking forward to wearing this fall, and if I really enjoy them, I'll probably put them on my full bottle list. So the first one I have is NIRVANA Amethyst. I got this last winter and I used quite a bit of it and I really do enjoy it. I think I do already have this on my full bottle wish list. It has been discontinued, but it's still pretty easy to find on the gray market sites like FragranceNet and FragranceX. So I'm really looking forward to trying this one. It's a pretty light tobacco scent, and when I think of like these kind of smoky tobacco scents, I think of fall time. So I'm really looking forward to wearing this. Next I have Electric Wood, and I also have Cherry Punk. I'd mentioned these in my last Scentbird video, so if you want to hear more details on these fragrances, I'll link that video down below. But Cherry Punk, it's basically a cherry leather scent that's slightly smoky. It kind of gives me vibes of like a cherry tobacco and in a leather chair. It's beautiful and I want a full bottle already. And then Electric Wood, I mentioned that this is like a all year scent, but I think because it's so woody, I often think of woody fragrances as fall scents. So I'm really looking forward to using this. I definitely think I'll be getting through this whole thing over the fall. But yeah, this is at the very top of my list to purchase a full bottle. I also have Skylar's Vanilla Sky. This is vanilla with a cappuccino note. I think of drinking coffee in the fall time. I drink coffee year round, but to me, coffee scents just are best suited for the fall. I don't know why that is. So I haven't really made my mind up about this fragrance. I've used up half of it, and I hope after using the rest of this, I will decide if I want to get a full bottle or not. The only other vanilla fragrance that I have on here is NIRVANA Bourbon. So this is a little dabber bottle, but I have decanted some of this into an atomizer, and I plan on using this fall. I have plenty of other vanilla fragrances, but I think some of them are really gourmand, which reminds me more of winter scents, and then I have some lighter, fresher vanillas, but this one is really smoky to me, and anything that's kind of smoky or spicy is something that I think of for the fall time. So I'm really looking forward to wearing this. I already have this on my list to get a full bottle of, and just like the Amethyst, it's pretty easy to find on the gray sites, even though it's been discontinued. I only have one small bottle left. It's Kayali's Invite Only. When I first smelled this, I was so surprised at how much I liked it, and so I'm really looking forward to wearing this. This to me gives me vibes of the holidays, well, primarily like Thanksgiving. I think I'll probably wear it a few times before then, but for me this is probably going to be my scent for Thanksgiving. There's something about it. I can't even describe what it is, but there's this tartness that almost makes me think of cranberries. That might be why I'm thinking of Thanksgiving. I've only given this one full wear, so I'm really excited to see how this wears this fall. Now, before I get to my full bottles, I wanted to share my fragrance mist. Sadly, this one you can't find anymore at Victoria's Secret, but I've seen it on Mercari and stuff, and I know you're going to wind up paying a little bit more, but I honestly think it's worth it. This one's Victoria's Secret Cherry Elixir. To me, this smells like chocolate covered cherries, and it's a little smoky. It is so beautiful, and it performs as well as some of my fragrances, to be honest. And with the lotion, this can last all day. I mean, honestly, I overspray, so like I've I've only worn this like 2 or 3 times and it's down to here. I purchased this right before they ran out, and I loved it so much that I bought the lotion and another body mist on Mercari for like $18. So honestly, for both of them, I didn't think it was that bad to spend like $9 on each. So I would recommend, if you're a big fan of cherry, that you check this one out. I don't really like to mention too many things that are discontinued or gone, but I think that one is definitely worth the hunt to try and find it. Now I'm down to my full-size bottles. I have Burberry Her Intense. This one I really enjoy, but sometimes it bothers me just like the original Burberry Her. I'm not entirely sure why that is, but I do really want to get a few wears out of this. I bought this at the end of winter, and so I really haven't gotten to wear it too much. You can see the dent's not very big. I think I wore it like 2 or 3 times before I put it away for the spring. So I'm looking forward to pulling this out again. My other coffee fragrance is The Only One. I absolutely love this scent. And people say it's similar to Black Opium. And while I agree they're both coffee floral scents, I think this one is way better. I don't understand why that one is more popular. I feel like this one is better blended. The coffee and the florals mix really well, whereas the Black Opium, it's like you have a coffee fragrance at the beginning and it quickly goes away and then you're stuck with some white florals, which both are good, but I feel like the fragrance is really choppy and there's something synthetic in that one that I don't like. This one has violet in it, so it comes off a little powdery, and I can see where some people might not like that, but I think this is a really beautiful coffee fragrance. My parents got it for me for Christmas, and so I wore it several times while I was there, and I just really love it, and I'm just really looking forward to wearing this on cozy mornings with a cup of coffee. Next, I have Cacharel's Yes I Am. So this fragrance, I honestly think it could probably be worn anytime, but there's something about it that's like it opens really bright from the raspberry, but it quickly becomes this lactonic and sort of spicy scent. I think this is still probably the best of the line. I've tried several others, and this is my favorite. But I think it's best suited for the fall. I would probably wear this all through winter and even into spring. It might be a little too much in the summer, and I had the pink version and I wore that out this summer and it was beautiful. But I think this might perform best in the fall, so I'm really looking forward to trying it. Okay, so we're down to our last 3. I really hope you're enjoying the video. If you haven't subscribed already, I would love it if you would subscribe. If you're interested in these kind of videos, I post 2 to 3 times a week. I hope you stick around and watch some more of my videos. So now I have Marc Jacobs Perfect Intense. This one, someone mentioned it smells like bananas, and for a while I was like, I don't get that, but now occasionally I get like a little hint of banana. But to me, it's just a really nice woody almond scent. I believe there's like night blooming jasmine, daffodil, almond, and sandalwood in it. So I'm sure there's probably other things in here. But to me, I really get like a floral, predominantly almond, and as it dries down it becomes more of a woody scent, and so I really love this one for the fall time. While there's not a really big dent in here, I used up over half of a travel spray before I purchased this one. I have to mention it does smell quite a bit like the original Perfect, and that's one of my favorite fragrances, so having that one for spring and summer and then this one for fall and winter. Now I don't think the performance on this fragrance is the best, but it smells beautiful. I do think I'd have to really overspray to get this to perform the way I would like. As much as I say it's fall and winter, I definitely think it's more of a fall fragrance. I don't think this will wear as well in the winter. Even the scent of it doesn't make me think of winter. If perhaps there was some vanilla in it, and I might just try and layer some vanilla with this fall just to see how this plays with other vanilla fragrances. Another fragrance that doesn't have the best performance is Jo Malone's Scarlet and Poppy, but I love the scent. There's something deep and rich about it, but it's still so light. There's that floral poppy, and then I believe it has like barley in it. So there's like this dry, kind of grainy scent to it. It's just different than anything else that I have in my collection, and really anything else I smelled. I think the only thing that I've smelled that smells sort of similar is Rolling in Love, and that's also on my list. I really want to get that. They are different enough, but they vibe similar. Um, Otherwise, I really haven't smelled anything like this. So I bought this bottle pre-owned, so I really haven't worn it that much. The dent is about here, and I may have worn it 2 or 3 times, but this is one that You definitely have to overspray to get good performance. I think that's the case with all Jo Malones. This one says intense, but it's still not super intense, but it is really lovely. Now for one that you don't have to worry about performance whatsoever, this is probably one of my best performing fragrances. It's Givenchy's L'Interdit Rouge. This is the spicy version of L'Interdit. I don't think the camera's doing it justice, but it's this beautiful, rich red color. This fragrance is a powerhouse. It projects for hours and it lasts at least 8+ hours, maybe 10. I don't think I've even tested it past that point to see just how long this lasts, and it's just amazing. If you really are into the L'Interdit line, I would highly recommend this. I love this fragrance. Of all the L'Interdits, this is probably my favorite one. And I bought this in like February. I only got to wear this 1 or 2 times before the weather was just too warm for it, but I am so looking forward to wearing this fall. So those are the fragrances I'm really looking forward to wearing this fall. I'm really curious, what are the fragrances you guys are looking forward to wearing this fall? If you're new to the channel and you stuck around, I really hope you would subscribe and watch more of my videos. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.